Hello and welcome to the channel. My name is Bijay and I am a Microsoft MVP. In this video, I'm going to explain about Microsoft Azure. So we will see what is Microsoft Azure, how we can access Microsoft Azure for free, basically how we can try it out, and then how does Microsoft Azure works, what are the various Microsoft Azure services that it provides, and then what is Microsoft used for, and then why Microsoft Azure, and then also we will see what are the locations that Azure data centers are there, and what are the companies that they are working in Microsoft Azure, and then also we will see who are the competitors to Microsoft Azure. So let's get started. So now what is Microsoft Azure? Previously it was also known as Windows Azure. Now this is the public cloud computing platform from Microsoft. So this is nothing but a set of cloud services which will help your organization to meet their business requirement. By using Azure, user can build, manage, deploy applications using various tools and framework as well. There are number of services are available. In fact, more than 200 services are available to build, deploy and manage applications in the cloud. According to Microsoft, 95% of Fortune 500 companies are using Azure for their business. Microsoft offers various services. We will see that little while, and it is not new. It was there from 20, 2010, and it works in both platform as services, infrastructure as services as well. Now, can I try Microsoft Azure for free? Yes, you can try it. There will be it will be a 12 months free where you can access lot of services, and you just need to sign up from one URL. I'll put this URL in the comment box, as well as I'll put the article URL where you can go through, and you will get a complete of 12-month free, and you can access various services on that. Then how does Microsoft Azure works? Microsoft Azure is subscription based. That means once the user subscribe to a plan or a subscription, then user can access to all the services in the Azure platform or in the Azure portal. There are these are also known as Azure subscription or Azure offers, and there are various Azure offers are there, or subscriptions are there, pay as you go, Azure in open, then Visual Studio Enterprise. So each subscription has various services and benefits. So whatever the subscription, there is no service downtime for any users. That's what is Microsoft is highlighting. We will see some plans. So pay as you go means you will only pay for whatever the services you are using, and that is the most popularly if you want to try out some more feature, you can try that as well. And what are the Microsoft Azure services? As I said, there are number of services Microsoft provides. These are just a few I have added here. So AI plus machine learning. So Azure provides machine learning services which will empowers developers to build, train, and deploy machine learning models. Also, it provides web app bot, computer vision, face, text analytics, data science, virtual machines, data science virtual machines for Windows Server 2019. So you will get on AI machine learning. Compute, you can create and deploy virtual machines, batch jobs, web jobs for container function apps. So you will get testing analytics. It provides analytics service, Azure SD Insight, Azure Data Explorer. So these are the services you can get. Then database. So there are number of databases that you can use. SQL database, Azure database for MariaDB, Azure database for MySQL, Azure Cosmos DB, Azure database migration service. So these are you can use to store structure and unstructured data in Azure. DevOps, quite popular. Azure DevOps projects, application insights are provided. IoT, Internet of Things. So Azure provides IoT services, IoT Central Application, IoT Hub, a time series insights, IoT Hub, device provisioning service. All these services are provided. Media service, media. Microsoft provides various media services. You can store unstructured data over there. Networking, Azure provides virtual network, load balancer, application gateway, firewall, a virtual one, Network security group connections, all these services are provided. Storage, so it's one of the popular service provided by Microsoft Azure. So you can have a blob storage, you can file, table, query, queue storage, Azure data box, backup and site recovery, all these services. Azure storage services are there. Then Web Azure provides services to create web app, logic app, app service plan, app service environment, API management, CDN, media services, Azure cognitive search, all these services has been provided. So these are just to name a few. There are a lot more services are available in Azure portal. Then what is Microsoft Azure used for? So there are basically a lot of organizations are using according to their business plans or business requirements. Most popularly use Azure virtual machines, which you can use for development, testing, even for production environment. So Microsoft Azure support Windows as well as Linux virtual machines, and which we can create just in a few minutes. Azure for hosting databases in the cloud, so you can host SQL relational database as well as Azure database for MySQL, SQL Server 2017. All these we use. A lot of companies use Active Directory. It's one of the backbone of any business or any organization, and a lot of companies are using Azure Active Directory domain services. So you can use to store your user information, manage group policy, authentication, all these things we are using in Azure Active Directory. You can create and deploy and test web applications in Microsoft Azure. So this is also benefited that you can use Azure storage service. We can use a lot of companies are using to store blob storage to store images, files, documents. Also, we can store on that. Apart from that, there are a lot of other services that companies are using. I just highlighted a few among them. And then why Microsoft Azure? So a lot of reasons to understand why a lot of companies are using Azure over other cloud providers. Security. So data in Azure cloud is secure. Microsoft provides secure foundation across physical infrastructure and operational security. Microsoft invests a lot of money, in fact, in $1 billion a year in security, so that your data and business assets can be protected. According to Microsoft data on Microsoft Azure platform is always encrypted in transit, except for the data that within your customer control network, such as if you are using Azure Virtual Network or Express Route. So it is in that case, it is the responsibility of the customers to encrypt data within the network that he or she controls. In Azure Cloud, Microsoft does not inspect, approve, or monitor application that customer deploy to Azure. Even Microsoft doesn't know what kind of data customers store in Azure. And according to Microsoft, there are over 3,500 cybersecurity experts who are there working 24 by 7 into 365 days to make sure that it is secure. Privacy in Microsoft Azure, your organization own your data or your organization control your data, and there is nothing for Microsoft. So it provides a flexibility and choice to how you want to store, process, and protect your data in Azure. Microsoft never use any data for marketing or advertising. No access to customer data by default in Microsoft Azure, and also it Azure complies with many external privacy standards, laws, and regulations by the various standards that has been followed. GDPR, ISO 27001, ISO 27018, like this European Union model clauses. So all these security standards or privacy standards that has been followed. High availability with highest number of data centers. As of now, it is 54 data centers presented in various part of the world, and Azure provides high availability. Cost, you can save your organization cost by using a pay as you go pricing model. As I said, you can just pay whatever you are using, and if you just compare, AWS is 5 times more expensive than Azure for your Windows and SQL Server. Azure provides discounted rates for your ongoing development testing, and no software charges in Azure VMs. Pay only for the resources you are using, and you can cancel anytime. So there are a lot of other regions are also there why Microsoft Azure. Microsoft Azure data centers, as I said, there are 58 locations as of now across the world, including South India, Central India, West India, Southeast Asia, UAE North, Qatar Central, Canada Central, France South, Canada East. So a lot of places, 58 locations you have. Also, there is plan to have a few more data centers that they are going to put in UAE Central, Spain Central, Israel, Mexico Central. There is the locations that there is a plan to use or plan to have data centers. These are the quite few companies that are using Coca-Cola, Adobe, Heckin, Boeing company are using Xerox, GE, FedEx, MetLife, 3M, Lufthansa, then Rolls-Royce, BMW, Walmart. So these are few companies that are using. There are number of companies that are Azure is used for their business. And here are the competitors: Google Cloud Platform, Amazon Web Service, IBM Cloud Service, Rackspace, VMware, Salesforce, Oracle Cloud Service. So all these are the competitors of Microsoft Azure. All this provides cloud services. And so, in the conclusion, Azure is the most popular cloud computing platform from Microsoft and is widely used by various small to large, even Fortune 500 companies. As an organization, you can take advantages of the 200 or more Microsoft Azure services to build, test, and deploy various applications. As a organization, you can able to save cost by using the pay as you go model, so that you don't need to pay any extra charges. You can just pay whatever you are using. If you like our videos, kindly subscribe to our YouTube channel. And first thing, you will get a lot of videos on Azure, SharePoint, SPFX, Power Apps, Power BI, Power Automate. So all this you will get a lot of videos. And also you can subscribe to our sorry, you can visit our websites. These are Twitter handles and LinkedIn and Facebook profiles. Do check us, and have a nice day.